Hey people, I'm in the desert Southwest United States, Tucson, Arizona to be exact. The Tucson Dragway and a cool event known as Duct Tape Drags. Now that sounds like a different event, right? This ain't no sportsman or national drag racing event like you might experience at NHRA. See, the cars allowed to compete in this event are all from amateur drivers and are all low dollar. Yeah, that's right. Low dollar meaning that the cars are generally worth $5,000 or less. Woo! Junk, as the organizers and competitors describe them. You know, David Freiberger, former editor of Hot Rod magazine and of Roadkill TV fame, and Derek Beery of Vice Grip Garage are the hosts. And if you know these guys, you know they're always messing with junk cars and making them run with some fun along the way. Now, we have all used duct tape at some point in our lives to hold something together, but here, duct tape is used to hold the cars together. And I ain't kidding. Duct Tape Drags is a 2-day event, and man, was it packed with competitors and spectators. It seems as though folk like to see amateurs with junk cars battle it out in the burnout pit and on the dragway. This show is laid back and devoid of a bunch of rules. As a matter of fact, the rules only really include the value of the cars, adherence to NHRA safety tech standards, and you must be 18 years old to compete. Hey, and check your ego at the door, as this event is all about having fun, man. Your car may receive ridicule, but that's okay at this event because more than likely you have a junk car you're competing with. Hanging out with other homemade hot rod enthusiasts is what this event's all about, and it's where you can just rung what you brung. Oh, and there's a car show too with some pretty fab cars and trucks. They say that ugly, weird, cheap, and slow cars are encouraged, but not required. People come from all over the world to spectate and participate, and what's common amongst all is a gearhead mentality. Segments of the event include the Vice Grip Garage Burnout Pit, the Battle of the Beaters Drag Race, a car show, and a test and tune on the drag strip where even first-timers are welcome. At the Burnout Pit, it seemed as though around 50 competitors took their turn, and it was a smoke-filled affair. Everything from homemade cars to modified cars to trucks were present, and you could tell that some were highly experienced in burnouts, while others may have been first-timers. At the end of the show, the crowd chose the winner by applauding and cheering for their favorite. Man, it was wild. After the pit, cars lined up to be judged for the Battle of the Beaters. This is where Freiberger, Beery, and the crowd judge each individual car to determine if it's worth more or less than $5,000. Cars deemed worth less than $5,000 are automatically entered into the Battle of the Beaters, and all cars fit into subclasses of naturally aspirated, which means no turbo, supercharging, or nitrous. The power adder class, cars with such equipment added, and the bogus category for cars worth more than $5,000.
Manifold, probably Ollie Street Avenger card, and some headers, and that's it. Oh, and he has a Cop 280H camshaft. You shouldn't have told me that. That put you over the edge. You're out. Derek, I'm calling him in. What do you think? I think this is a shoe-in. It's incredible. And he's in! Next! I'm sure it was very close. It is terrible. The Ferrari badge is a nice touch, by the way. Yes. Okay. Congratulations, your car is terrible. In. Yeah. In! Oh, he's as in as it gets. Listen, look how straight it is, actually. It's really straight. It's a short bend. With a little slam. Oh, it's got it. It's really great. And under the hood, he's got a small black Chevy and a black RPM heads. And that makes you, sir, Eli Flynn with the Cadillac convertible. Stick around. We might need you to blame. Tailgate's in great shape. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a $400 tailgate, Firebird. See the third-gen Firebird over there with the cover of a small block Chevy in it. The Firebird is way out front. The Firebird got the jump. It looks like he's going to stay ahead of him. No! Not at all. 1381 blows past the 1460. Man, those guys snoozed, but the wagon decided to take off first. The Lincoln's going to have a nice, luxurious ride down. Can he pass the wagon? The battle of mid-90s Luxor barges. The wagon, 1650 at 84 miles an hour. What are you thinking? Fog out of the hole. Bam, 1337, 105 miles an hour. Oh man, it's like they both double stepped. They stood on it, moved, stopped, and then went again. Someone's grabbing gears. Well, they missed with an automatic. Look at that majestic beauty of the Monaco. And of course, Dalton from Pole Barn Garage in the far lane with the Cadillac 472 in the Skylark. Pretty good leads on both sides. Uh-oh! What happens to Dalton? His jump falls on its face. Can he drive past the Monaco with the 400 in it? I think the Monaco is going to take care of Dalton's business right here. Let's see. Can the 472 Cadillac get there? No! The former Steve Dulcich car. It has got a small block Chevy in that Barracuda. And it is out. The small block Chevy. Man, the Barracuda is just going to show up the door, man. Seems like that was 3 hours ago. I have the attention span of a gnat. But the Lincoln does get out first. He's got a red light going on. Like a third right in the wrong spot. Fox Lincoln says 14. And how humiliating is it to get treed and perhaps beat by a van? No, I think the Rancho's going to drive past the van. It's smoking a lot while doing it. That's sounding terrible and Mickey hideous. And bam, hideous thing, 1936. Again, the big old value with the 440 and then the tunnel ram and the highlighting style of 1450. 55 and 93. So the Cougar close lane, Panther far lane. And it looks like the cop car got a little bit of a jump. You hear that thing groaning its way down track as it moves. Boom, crowd hit, 1635, 85 miles an hour. Ooh, this guy's looking super cash at the wheel of his Cadillac. He looked like he was taking the treat seriously, too. This is all naturally aspirated category cars. Bye-bye Cadillac with the 16.5. Tom Selleck has gone rounds before. And bam! Tom Selleck, first car of the night in the Cross, 1289, 106. This guy was also here last year. And then, the full car takes off one round. Big surprise, Duct Tape loses 12.22 from the Mopar. This Mustang is worth way more than $5,000, but you saw what happened, and so here he is, running with his very stylish white walls and going way deep and not leaving the starting line before the Pontiac Astra virtually was at half track. The Astra with the 12-lock Chevy in it. This is the one with the crowbar trunk lid. Okay. It's the BMW for 1639. And God, the VW gets a jump. Man, the VW leave on that guy, which is unfortunate because it looks like he just lost power. And hopefully he pulls over and he will take the garbage off the track as the truck goes down for the win. 1579.84.
I have to say that I had fun from my first entry until I left 6 hours later. When I walked in, smoke was rising from the burnout pit as Derek Beery smoked his car's tires, and it all finished up with competitors drag racing their beaters. And it was a great time, and I want to do it again. Hey, thanks for joining me today and watching this video. God bless you and peace.